Hey, welcome aboard. I want to thank everyone for helping me meet my last goal, and I want to thank everyone for helping me get really close to my new goal of 25 subscribers. As soon as I get that goal, I will make a new splash screen. I'll thank everybody officially for it, and then we'll set a new goal, and then we can try and get to that one. The topic for this one, I almost didn't do this, and I was pretty much done for the day. I was gonna just go on, but I saw something today and it's talking about the Republican. I think it's the Senate committee. It's a Republican group, and they raise money, and with that money, they're going to get people elected. And so let's get started on that. Okay, this is the guy, Rick Scott. He's the one that is in charge of this organization, and in the last couple months, they have raised, I think, over $200 million, and it's been spent. It's gone, and there doesn't seem to be any gain from it. When you look at it, what was supposed to be a Republican takeover of Congress, they were supposed to take over the House, they're supposed to take over the Senate. It's not looking like that's necessarily going to happen. The expectation is that the Democrats are going to pick up a couple seats in the Senate. Uh, they might not take over the House, and if they do, it's going to be by a much smaller margin. And then the last time the Republicans controlled the House, they had problems because you had people in there that needed to actually perform like an adult so they could get reelected. They had to bring home the bacon, they had to get stuff done, which by the very necessity means they got to work with Democrats because you've got, and it's a growing number, but you have all these criminals and children that appear to be in the Republican Party. And these people, these are the ones that want to shut down the government. These are the ones like, well, if I can't get everything I want, then I'll shut the government down. And, that is, your Taylor Greens, your Boberts, and these people, these nut jobs, in my opinion. And they might not take over. Now, a lot of this is not his fault, in my opinion, because you have the abortion issue, you have the gun issue, you've got other things, because a lot of what the Republicans run on is just delusion. It's conspiracy theories and delusion, and it's the whole party now. Liz Cheney stood up and said, yeah, Trump's lying. He's a criminal. And they took her out of leadership. Now they've taken her out of the party. She won't be on the ticket. The Republican Party in the last four to 10 years have done everything they can to slowly take out every moderate. Now they're taking out even the people on the far right that are sane. They will not accept a pro-Russia agenda. They will not accept a pro-treason agenda, and they are doing their level best to get them out of there. You've got people in the House, your Mitt Romneys and your I can't. I can't think of names right now. But Mitt Romney and some of the other moderates, the guy from Iowa, Mitch McConnell. These are all people that, yeah, they're not cheerleading for Russia, but they're sitting by silently and letting it happen. And the ones that will stand up to them, even some on the far right, some of these people that are just, they were not good for America. Even they couldn't go this far, and they're gone. They went out an election or two ago. Paul Ryan went out. He couldn't stand up he couldn't stand up with Trump, so he left the party. And they've done everything, but he's being blamed because all this money's been spent, and they were showing it on the air where they were showing clips from Jerry Maguire. And if I get hit with a thing, fine, I'll take the video down. But I just wanted to do this because it just cracked me up when I saw this. And really, if you think about it, because they were just showing the "show me the money" thing, but when you look at the whole clip, and we'll talk about it on the other side, but when you look at the whole clip, uh, it's kind of what the Republican Party is doing right now.
Show me the money! Show me the money! Do you love this black man? I love the black man! Show me the money! I love black people! I love black people!
This is what's going on with the party. You have real people in there that are getting shit done, and the Democrats, like, they put up a heavyweight like Reverend Warnock. They had Barack Obama, Michelle Obama was good first lady. You have VP Kamala Harris, and if I pronounce that wrong, I apologize. But like, what are they putting up? They are putting up Dr. Oz. They are putting up Herschel Walker. Uh, they did this with that guy. It was that guy from a pizza place. That, like, when Obama was in there, like, oh, well, we'll just put a black person up. No, you got to put a black person of substance. You have to put a talented, heavyweight Republican in there who's black if you want to do that. And they're just not doing it. They got Herschel Walker. This guy's a fucking joke. I mean, he basically was, I can't remember the lies he was telling me. He was like claiming that he was an FBI agent or what. And it's like, all Herschel Walker is showing is the fact that we need to do something about the head injuries in the NFL, and maybe we need to do something to make sure these people have more than just athletic talent to be in there. Because he seems to be a nut job. He just absolutely seems to be a nut job. But and they're out there. They're like, oh, they're telling him, show me the money, and then the whole party is out there screaming that they love black people. I mean, when Trump ran, he went to the black people and he had a little heart to heart with me. He's like, hey, you know, what do you got to lose if you vote for me? What have you got to lose if you take a chance to me? Well, we've seen it. They have their lives to lose because they can die from the pandemic. They can die from police violence. So when he asked, well, what do you got? This is the guy that was, saying, hey, don't be gentle with them when you arrest them. What do we have to lose if we vote for you? Well, black people had a right to lose their country. And when you look at some of the Supreme Court rulings, the very rulings that they're going against, whether it be a Roe v. Wade or whether it's the school separation, there's judges sitting on there. Well, interracial marriage is another one that's in that same category. Now, Clarence Thomas didn't bring that up, but you know what? I bet you there might still be 5 votes for that. They might not need his vote to overturn interracial marriage. But, because he was saying, well, we can look at, gay marriage and we can look, well, guess what? Then that means interracial marriage is on the table. And so this is what you have to lose by voting for Republicans. And I don't know. This will be a short video. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And let's move on. Got any questions and comments? Leave them down below. And I just really want to thank everybody. If you want to help the channel out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Leave some comments. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it means so much to me. Peace out and hope everybody has a great day.